Hello again. Today we are going to study together Chapter 5 in The Wizard of Oz. What are we going to discuss today? Some preview questions to remember what you've prepared, the main incidents that happened in the chapter, the most important quotations, the chaptering points and a character sketch. Make sure you've read and listened to the chapter carefully before starting. Some preview questions. 1. Where did Dorothy and her friends arrive at? They arrived at the City of Emeralds. Remember the end of chapter 4 when they reached the poppies field? Yeah, they slept. Who slept? Dorothy, Toto, and the Lion. The Tin Woodman and the Scarecrow, they carried Dorothy and they put Toto in her lap and they got out of the field of flowers. But unfortunately, the Lion was so heavy for them to carry, this is why they left him behind. Now, after getting back to the Yellow Brick Road, finally Dorothy and her friends arrived at the City of Emeralds. 2. What did the Guardian give Dorothy and her friends? He gave them what? Have you prepared the chapter? The Guardian gave them spectacles, glasses, because the brightness of the City of Emeralds will blind them. 3. Who did Dorothy ask to see? She asked to see the Wizard of Oz, obviously. Summary of the chapter. The Lion woke up alone and ran fast until he came to the Yellow Brick Road and saw Dorothy and the others. They were nearly at the City of Emeralds. At the gates of the city, they met a little man who was wearing green clothes. They asked the Guardian to see the Wizard of Oz, and he told them the wizard was a powerful and terrible wizard, because if he didn't like what they would say, he would destroy them. Dorothy told him that she believed, and her friends as well, that the wizard was a good wizard. The Guardian warned them that the wizard got very angry when people were dishonest. A guardian means a person who protects someone or something from harm. And this guardian, he protects the Palace of Oz in the City of Emeralds. He said that the wizard got very angry when people were dishonest with him, when people told lies and they didn't tell the truth. Then he took Dorothy and her friends to give them spectacles, to give them glasses before going inside the city. Why? Because the brightness of the city will blind them. Blind here is a verb. It means to make someone unable to see. The Guardian, he opened the gates with a golden key. Gate means a large door made of metal or wood. The Guardian opened the gates with a golden key, and when they went inside, they found that all the people in the city were wearing green. They were different from the people there. Dorothy and her friends, they were different from the people in the City of Emeralds. So the people in the City of Emeralds looked at them suspiciously. They looked at them without trust. The Guardian of the gates led them to the Palace of Oz, and there was a soldier there who was all dressed in green. The soldier led them to a room that had green walls, a green carpet, and even green furniture. They waited for the soldier to come back, and he told them that the Wizard of Oz would see them one at a time, and only one each day. So will the Wizard of Oz meet Dorothy and her friends at the same time? No, he will see them one at a time. Will he see all of them on the same day? No, only one each day. The soldier blew a whistle and a young girl came and led Dorothy to a pretty room full of flowers and a fountain in the middle. The next day, the girl took Dorothy to the throne room. Throne means a large chair for a king or queen. Dorothy expected to see a man dressed in royal robes. Why? Because of the throne. Only kings and queens sit on thrones. This is why she expected a man dressed in royal robes to appear, but she found just a huge head on a chair. The wizard asked Dorothy about her shoes, and she told him that she got them from the Wicked Witch of the East after her house fell on her and she died. The Wizard of Oz also asked Dorothy about the mark on her forehead, and she told him that the Witch of the North kissed her there. Dorothy asked him to tell her how could she go back to her home in Kansas, but he told her that he would help her only if she killed the Wicked Witch of the West. Dorothy refused. She said no, and told him that the death of the Wicked Witch of the East it was an accident, and she didn't mean to do that. But he told her that killing the Wicked Witch of the West was her only choice to go back home. Important quotations. This quotation describes the Guardian of the Gates. The Guardian of the Gates was a little man, no taller than a munchkin. He came forward to meet Dorothy and her friends. However, unlike the munchkins, his clothes were green, not blue. We want to see the Wizard of Oz, Dorothy told him. Dorothy told the Guardian. The wizard is a powerful and terrible man. The wizard is powerful and terrible, the little man said. If he does not like what you say to him, he will be very angry. He will destroy you. What we have to say is very important, Dorothy said. We believe the wizard is a good wizard, not a bad one. Oh, he is, and he rules the city wisely and well. But he's very angry if people are dishonest. The Wizard of Oz was so powerful and great as he rules the whole city wisely and well. But he was also terrible because he would destroy people if they were dishonest. First, though, you must put on spectacles. You must put on glasses. These are the words of the Guardian to Dorothy and her friends. If you do not put on glasses, spectacles, the brightness of the City of Emeralds will blind you. The City of Emeralds was so bright that they would lose their sight if they didn't wear spectacles, glasses. Now we come to the description of the Wizard of Oz. Dorothy expected to see a man dressed in royal robes, but instead there was just a huge head on a chair. As she stared at it, its mouth moved and Dorothy heard a voice say, "I am Oz, the great and terrible. Who are you and what do you want?" So the Wizard of Oz here is a huge head on a chair. "Kill the Wicked Witch of the West," answered Oz. "Oh, I couldn't do that. I don't want to kill anything." "You killed the Wicked Witch of the East," Oz told her. "That was an accident," Dorothy said. "I didn't mean to kill her." "You know what you must do," Oz said. "No more arguments. Kill the Wicked Witch, or you will never see your home in Kansas again." The Wizard of Oz accepted to help Dorothy under one condition. What's that? To kill the Wicked Witch of the West. Did Dorothy say yes? No, she refused. She said no. Why? Because she was a kind little girl and she couldn't kill anything. The chapter in points. Dorothy and her friends finally reached the City of Emeralds. The Guardian of the Gates warned them that the Wizard of Oz was powerful and terrible. He would destroy them if they were dishonest, if they told lies, or if he didn't like what they said. The Guardian of the Gates gave them spectacles, he gave them glasses, because the brightness of the city could blind them. Everything in the City of Emeralds was green, and all the people were wearing green. The soldier of the palace, the palace is a large building for king or queen. He told Dorothy that the wizard would meet only one of them on each day. When Dorothy went in the throne room, as we said, a throne is a large chair for a king or queen. When Dorothy went into the throne room, she found that Oz was just a huge green head on a chair. He accepted to help Dorothy find her way home, but he asked her to kill the Wicked Witch of the West first. Dorothy refused, but it was her only chance to go home. Thank you for watching. Bye.